Hey guys, Sewell here, and today we're going to be reviewing, as promised, Fantastical 2. Fantastical 2 is basically a calendar application for iOS 7, and it definitely helps you schedule appointments, everyday to-do tasks, things like that. And I primarily use it to schedule appointments with people, because if you're doing a small business or anything that requires a lot of appointments, whether it's you have recitals or you have a class that you're doing every week, you want to make sure you write those appointments down. So Fantastical has helped. When I first saw it, I was like, this is going to help me a lot, because it's really intuitive, and we're going to find out right now exactly what I mean. So these are the top three things I like about Fantastical 2. First thing, easy entry. I mean, it's so easy to add your appointments. You can actually type freely. You can say, today I have an appointment at 8 o'clock with John and James. And then when you finish typing that, it'll actually go at 8 o'clock. Obviously, it won't go to 8 a.m. because based on the time of day that you're doing the actual typing, it'll actually go to 8 p.m. and it'll just add appointment with John and Jay. So you can say, next Tuesday at 7:30, I want to have a meeting with my mom. I'm meeting with my mother. I'm meeting with my cousin. I'm meeting with my business partner. And they will actually schedule that appointment for next Tuesday at the time that you said. So it's very easy. And there's a couple of applications on the App Store. I'm going to put that in the show notes below, so you guys can link to those as well. But there are a couple of them that do that. Fantastical, for me, was one of the first that I saw. Second, on my list of Fantastical great features is the layout, actually, and the interface itself. It's pretty intuitive. I mean, you basically pull down from the top to reveal your month, or you can actually slide back up to reveal your week. Like, you can see which days of the week you have appointments. A little orange or red color, depending on which label you use, is going to show up on those days to indicate that you have an appointment. And you turn in landscape mode, and you actually get a landscape view of the actual week as your week looks. So you can look at your week at a glance, which I think is great. You can actually look at your month in portrait mode. So that's fantastic. Yeah, and overall it's pretty fluid. Like, to delete an appointment, it's easy. To duplicate an appointment, it's easy. And a lot of these features were covered in the actual Fantastical video. If you look at it on their website, they give you a quick brief preview of these features. And I must say, do I like them? Do they work? Are they effective? Are they useful? I would say, yeah, 85% of the time. That's 85% of the time, because sometimes you're rushing out of the house, you schedule an appointment quickly on your phone, and you're not thinking of doing all the other things at that moment. Maybe when you get in your car, or you're on the bus or the train, and you have a little time to sit down and actually take the time and go through your phone, you'll get to those features. But most people who are on the run will put an appointment in, and you'll kind of just, or you put in a to-do task, and you kind of just let it go. And so I would say 85% of the time it's useful. But it does work. The layout does, the functions do serve a purpose, and they actually help you navigate the application faster. So these guys took some time to really plan this application out for the masses. And the third feature I like is the fact that you can once you have a scheduled appointment and it's at a specific place, you can actually get directions right from the app. It'll push you to the Maps app, and you can actually get directions right to that location without having to go and type that address in a second time. So I think that's really cool. Now, as far as those, people, like a lot of people had purchased Fantastical, the original one. I had purchased it. I think it was at the time it was $2, or maybe it was $3. I don't remember right now. And these people weren't grandfathered in, meaning that they didn't get a free upgrade from the previous version to the new version. They had to actually go purchase a new version, the newer version of Fantastical, and people have problems with that. They're like, what? Like, why would you charge me again if it wasn't a complete overhaul? And I would say, in a sense, it was. And I say in a sense because the actual icon didn't change for iOS 7. and the layout looks pretty much the same. It just has that iOS 7 look, that more flat, you know, Johnny Ive type look that they have going on there. So it's not a complete like ground shattering change, but it's an upgrade. I'm guessing it's a bit of a workaround to get it to work for iOS 7, so that's why they have to charge people a second time. But for $3, I believe it's worth it for an app that you can actually, and something I didn't mention was that you can actually speak to add one of your entries. So let's say you have a free hand, you have one hand free, and you're using your phone. You can just actually dictate to the phone, say, hey, set an appointment at 7 o'clock. Remind me at 7 o'clock to call Alex, you know, whoever it is. And you know, because of the voice technology in the iPhone, and I think the actual iPad has that feature too. So because of the voice feature, it will actually schedule that appointment for you through voice activation, which I think is a great idea. So yeah, Fantastical tool. I'll give it out of 5. I'll give it a 4. I would give it a 4 plus. I'll just give it a straight 4. If they revamp, if they change the icon, and I would say lower the price, $2. You know, it's $1 would help some people. So I think if it was a little lower, and they upgraded the icon, they'll get a 5. But the app is solid. That's like that's a good B plus. You know, so definitely I get a 4 in my book, and I definitely say that it's worth buying. So that's it for today, guys. That's Fantastical 2 for iOS 7. If you guys want more videos like this for business professionals or people who are actually photographers, and you're gonna need some of these tools to be productive with your craft, because you have to schedule a lot of appointments. If you want more videos like these, subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, and remember to actually leave a comment below if you want to see more videos like these. Okay, guys, see you all here. Signing out.